Well, we got another hay customer coming today. It's about 54, 55 degrees. Just a beautiful day. And skies are blue. So I need to move the John Deere. I'll get this thing started here in just a little bit. And these customers are coming for this hay right here in the center. This is our second cut hay, and looks a little brown on the outside, but very green, and there's some wonderful hay right there, and it tests out really good. They're coming because they have insulin resistant horses. I don't know how many horses they got, but they need low sugar hay, and that's just how our hay tests out. And so I need to pull up some hay bales down in here so we can back their trailer up a little closer, but also to help give me some more space to bring some equipment in here. I think the customer's supposed to be here in about 45 minutes. I'm gonna, when I get my John Deere out, I'm gonna kind of resume clipping this overgrowth right in here, and until they get here. Typically, our customers are never on time, so you know, if they tell you they're gonna be here at 10 o'clock in the morning, expect them to be here about 11 o'clock, and that's because they're either disorganized or they let their GPS take them across these mountains instead of using the main highways. And even though it's shorter in distance, according to the GPS, it's longer time-wise, because instead of going 50 or 60 miles an hour, you're going 25 miles an hour, and hopefully you don't go in a ditch. All right, so I've cleared out a spot right here, moved out bales from right up against this wheel right over to there, and customer will back their trailer in, or truck, whatever they got, and I moved these bales from here over to here, and I think I hear them coming now. I heard somebody slow down out there. Probably need to move this tractor. Nope, don't see them. Sometimes what happens is they drive by and they see the road they need to turn off of, but they haven't slowed down enough, and then they got to go on down this way or back up this way, and depending on how big a rig they got, they might be driving a couple of 2 or 3, 4, 5 miles to find a spot big enough to turn around on. But let me get this John Deere out of the way just in case. I'll let my John Deere warm up a little bit. I got some earplugs here. I use these 3M plastic earplugs, and I order them by the case from Amazon. We tried a number of gloves up here on this farm, and it used to be you could buy the Wells Lamont white mule gloves, and they were really, really good and durable year in and year out. But I've had really good luck with these Carhartt gloves. These are not insulated. Obviously, when we're up here in the summer, you know, we don't need a glove that's insulated, and these seem to be a pretty durable glove for handling hay and, you know, strings. And that's our receipt book. We keep a receipt. We give a sales receipt, and then we keep a carbon copy for all of our hay sales. We'll tell people, here's the price plus Virginia sales tax, cash only, receipt provided, and that's the book. And we have one for every year. Wind's blowing a little bit, so what I'm gonna do is get on the John Deere here and get my earplugs in and go out and work on this field a little bit while I'm waiting for the customer to come. They'll come as soon as I get started. or they'll be really late. Manual PTO on the John Deere. I like that because you can feather the PTO on an implement. All right. Here we go. Well, I think the horse customer just overshot the gate, drove down that way. I direct you say, turn onto that gravel road, take a quick right through that double gate. There are two gates there, last time I checked. Drive into the field right here. Come to the white barn with the green roof. That is the white barn with the green roof. What more can I do? Alright, I got everything mowed off. Apparently that wasn't a hay customer that came through. Right. But field looks a lot better. It looks bigger, clipped. John Deere did a good job. So let me go down and park this thing and let it cool down and turn it off. See if I got my message from the agents. Yep, they're about a half hour late so far. I need to go get myself into cell phone range and see what's going on. Alright, so the hay customer's pulling out. They got over a little over 80 bales of hay. I always give them a few extra. They bought second cutting hay on this trip, and we have pretty good first cutting hay. We're just about out of horse quality second cutting, and so I wanted to kind of put some nice first cutting in their hands to give it a try. So I gave them a few bales of that. So this customer took hay, as I mentioned earlier, out of the center section, and where the red ribbons start is a different field, and that's second cutting too, but it's got a little foxtail in it, so we will not sell that as horse quality hay. We'll cut the price on that, and it's not a whole lot of that, but you know, I figure if I can make a little off cow and goat hay, you know, it offsets the cost of diesel and twine and things like that. And so it kind of opened up a little more space right in here. I'll probably move some of this stuff around, and so I can back my big Massey Ferguson or maybe a different tractor, you know, kind of put something in this space. And you can see the hay down towards the end of the barn, you know, solid along that wall. And this customer came from the northeast of us. They drove over 2.5 hours to get here to buy hay, and I confirmed with the buyer they have a horse that's has insulin resistant, serious metabolic issues, so they're willing to travel and pay for some decent hay. and they wanted second cutting. I think for what they're doing, our first cutting would suffice. I'm confident it would suffice, no problem. So when they come back, if they come back, depending on who comes, we'll have a little bit of second cutting left, but we have a lot of really good first cutting. So that's kind of the hey customer coming today video. Got a little bush hog done out here, and hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you again.